Joining us, the breaking news this morning, Adam Schefter reporting the Browns are making a quarterback change. They will start the rookie Dillon Gabriel this Sunday in London against Minnesota. I asked Peter Schrager a question moments ago. Who is going to be the backup? And you've gotten the answer.
Yeah, Schefter's got it as well. Flacco will be the backup, but Shedeur will be number 3. So your depth chart is Dillon Gabriel 1, Joe Flacco 2, fellow rookie Shedeur Sanders will be the number 3 man.
That's what felt like the important part, or feels like, for those who are interested in whether Shedeur ever gets on the field or not. The backup is literally one play away at any point from getting into the game. Okay, we'll have much more on this as we go, and Peter's headed over to do First Take. Awesome this morning. We'll see you at 10 o'clock Eastern. In the meantime, I want to show everybody some numbers, because for people who don't speak gambling, Las Vegas, our friends at ESPN Bet Sportsbook, they know more about sports than anyone. And the numbers they put out there are speaking to you. And if you look at the AFC North, what they're telling you is the Ravens are still going to win that division. The Ravens at 1-3 with an injured Lamar Jackson remain odds-on favorites to win that division. Jeff Saturday, they're saying that to you. What do you say back to them?
Bet the Steelers. Bet it, book it, whatever it is.
Boost it, baby.
Boost it. No, I think the Steelers, what you're seeing from the Steelers, they're getting better as it's progressing. You're seeing more injuries mount up for the Ravens. I don't see how they're seeing this 1-3 team make this massive recovery and end up winning this division.
Kmart, I should have started with you because you've got the Ravens this weekend. What sense do we have of Lamar Jackson with that hamstring? When will we know if he's playing?
We'll have more information today. Whenever they get to practice, we'll see if he's there. We'll hear from John Harbaugh. Theoretically, hopefully, we'll hear from Lamar as well as far as how he's feeling. But there is a very good chance that he may not play this weekend and potentially the week after. We got to see. Hamstrings are tricky. They do have a bye after these 2 home games. So here you got the Texans, the game I'm covering. Then they have the Rams. So they're facing 2 very good defenses. Then they have their bye, and then they get the Bears at home.
Yes, there's a space between those 2 games, as you see. They're all at home. But I think that sets up an interesting way. Nick, go.
No, I was just surprised at the percentages. Do those calculate in that Lamar Jackson may not be playing? Because I think that changes everything. Assuming that they have better than 50-50 chance to win any of these games without their star quarterback is really hard for me to imagine. So I understand that they have 2 games back-to-back and then a bye week. 2 home games, then a bye week. And potentially they could rest Lamar for both of those games and maybe hopefully split them and then get them all the way through the bye week. That's almost a month of rest. That could be one way to approach it, or they could feel like their backs against the wall because they're 1-3.
That's what I wanted to bring up, is you want to be as cautious as you are able to be with your franchise, right? Lamar gets seriously hurt, and you're Cincinnati now. Your season's basically over. But you could get buried. You saved for these 2 games, and now you're 1-3, Jeff. They're still in it. The Vegas is still saying they're the favorites. 1-5, you're basically buried.
Yeah, you sure are. And look, with the way the defense is playing, look, there's always a complimentary discussion that you're talking about here right now. If the Ravens defense was playing like the Ravens defense of old, you'd be like, okay, you know what? We'll manage these games, and we'll just play them to win. It may look ugly, but right now,
look at that.
Every possession counts. Every single possession counts for this football team, and you need an MVP caliber quarterback in order to keep you in it. And let's not forget this, and we'll talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are trending the right way. Right. Okay, and I know that's something that maybe some people don't want to really believe, but they are trending the right way. And why is that? Because the defense, as you saw this past weekend, they decided to say, hey, you know what, you're not running the football against us. Everything started to go with that.
Well, Lewis just used your favorite word. He said people are starting to believe. Do you believe it?
I believe it. Let me say this about the Steelers, because he made a great point. They're finding the rhythm of their team, and you trust Mike Tomlin, right? You trust what he's going to do with the organization. When you look at the Ravens right now, what do you hold on to? You hold on to Lamar Jackson. They're about to go play the Texans, who will flat out get after you and chase your quarterback. The last thing you want to happen is that guy to have to be moving and using his leg. If he could stay stationary and you could play, hey, we can protect him, but that is not what the Ravens have shown.
They're not protecting him well at all lately.
Yeah. Kmart's got that game for us this weekend. She'll be all over it all day long. Lamar Jackson's practice status today looms as one of the most interesting stories in the NFL on a day where we have seen a quarterback change. All of that said, I don't want to overpromise. But it's time for the pancakes, and they're as good as they've been all year. Let's go. Pancakes is one of our favorite things. Dominic, get it started.
We're cranking this up. Little taste, little appetizer. Oh, my goodness. Get out the way. You got to like that. Are you serious?
this? Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Is this the good part?
We're getting warmed up.
Oh!
Pancake.
Hey, we are cranking this up. Bama. Parker Brailsford, who is the center, make sure we pay close attention. Snaps it, pulls, get on the edge, get the backer one, now get the little man two. Dump him and stay on him. You see how he stayed? He slowed the roll. My favorite part is he get up in here, he knocks the backer off, but then finishes the little man and then lays on top. You don't gotta like that. Belly off. Hey, safeties, get out the way, man. You see that freight train? You don't want that action, boss. That's what I'm talking about, Brailsford. Nice work by my big man. Going number 2, Oregon, Alex Harkey. I want you to watch this right here. The little slap by. He's going to slap the stick. Bam. Then come up top. Boom. Oh! Hey, situational awareness. You know who doesn't have it? This guy. He's got no. I don't know why he's looking to the sideline. Ain't no help coming from over there, my man. Everything the freight train's coming from this side. You have no awareness except somebody and your parents going, somebody help my son up. That is awful. No situational awareness. Respect right there. And then finally, I'm finishing this thing off.
Catch those.
Woody Marks. I want you to watch pass blocking. Oh, my goodness! Are you my man, receive that? That is as good as it gets. Every offensive lineman that watches this film, this right here is a highlight of when a running back goes face to chin, lift and dump. There is nothing. That's 3 pancakes on the sat him down. Nothing better right there. Okay. Woody Marks, my man.
The only thing we have is surprise.
I got a surprise cake for you. Let's bring it up. My man, Jared Verse. Step back out of a running start. Is that a Is that a center for the Indianapolis Colts?
How you gonna do me like that?
Get him! What do you say? I believe it goes like this. Receive it.
Jeff, I just want to, can you just tell me like what the center is saying as that's happening?
Throw it! Throw it!
I love that Superman. He superheroed him.
That's what he's yelling. As soon as Verse hit him up under the chin, throw it, DJ, throw it! God, do something.
I think he ended up blocking Verse with his ribs. They got him with my ribs.
I mean, that's so good.
That's incredible.
Superman.
That's a good one. Hurts my heart.
Thinking about the NFL draft, I want to do a quarterback stock report with Jordan Rodgers because, as I mentioned, there are a lot of quarterbacks that we're looking at to be first rounders next year, and some of them have not gotten off to the sorts of starts that we were hoping. And one of them is Drew Aller, Penn State. Saturday night, Jordan, the stage was so perfectly set up for him. It was not a great night. Where do we stand right now on Drew Aller?
Yeah, the stock is down. Look, when it looks good for Drew, it looks really good. Problem is we haven't seen it very much, and it's really glaring, his inability to create when things break down. You see that on third downs. You see it in the red zone where his QBR is 122nd and 128th in college football. And especially in the Oregon game, they didn't blitz him. They only blitzed on 16.7% of downs, but they had a 40% pressure rate. When you're a quarterback and it's 4-man rush, you have to be able to create with your legs, break the defense down. And I think time and time again, we saw him hold on to the ball too long, and we saw him have an inability to make somebody miss or extend the play to the outside to help the defense get broken down and create explosive plays. He just wasn't able to do that. The big-time throws to the perimeter, every now and then you're like, man, that looks good. I think that's what we hold on to. But I think it's just inconsistency and making big plays happen when it's not perfect.
And maybe working against him is that in that very same game, you're looking at Oregon's quarterback, Dante Moore, and you're thinking, okay, that's what it looks like. Where is his stock right now?
Oh, I love this kid. His stock is through the roof right now. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football. I love his ball placement, not accuracy, right? Accuracy is throwing it to the guy. Ball placement is throwing it away from the defense, setting guys up. You see him there making somebody misses the overtime winner. The play before that was had a free rusher, threw his guy upfield. So he gives his receivers so much information with the ball location and also his talent. He's able to put his feet in the ground with stuff in his face, noise in his face, make any throw, change his arm angle, ton of talent, ton of production, and I loved what I saw against Penn State.
He's super young, too. I think if the draft were held today, though, he would be the first pick. One more. Garrett Nussmeier began this season with everyone raving, oh, he's climbing up these boards, and now